Hey, Sophie Uliano here with Tips Tuesday. Every single Tuesday, I give you a healthy living tip. Sometimes it's about beauty, sometimes it's about food, and today it is most definitely about food, baking specifically. And I'm going to give you my baking swap outs, my healthy swap outs for sugar. So many of those recipes that I love baking, and almost every recipe I pick up, I'm like, oh, it says granulated sugar or caster sugar or sugar. And the thing is, I really avoid sugar because it just isn't healthy. It spikes my blood sugar, it's bad for my immune system, it's basically not good for me in any way, shape or form. So I want to share with you the sweeteners that are actually better for you. So let's get straight on with that. Now, when I'm baking, if a recipe calls for a malty kind of dark, chewy substance, something like a gingerbread or a soft baked cookie, whenever possible, I will use blackstrap molasses. I love the taste. Obviously, it's a really malty taste, and it's very good for you because it contains B vitamins and it contains iron, loads of iron actually. So that is my first choice. So get baking gingerbread now. Get your gingerbread on. I've just made such a delicious batch and I can't get enough of it. Another sweetener that I love in place of, if a recipe ever says syrup, sometimes in England especially, there's a lot of golden syrup, it's called, which is this really incredibly sweet, sickly, high sugar syrup. Could be corn syrup here. Try brown rice syrup. This one is by Lundberg. I really like it. It's a beautiful nutty taste. The reason I love this, and I make protein bars with this, is because it's not too sweet. It's a very, very subtle, gentle sweetener, and it's low. It has a lower glycemic value than many of the other sweeteners. Another one in a sort of similar low glycemic vein is coconut sugar. And this one, again, I prefer. It's not as sweet as white sugar or even actually as brown sugar. Has a lovely nutty taste. It does have some trace minerals and vitamins in there, and can easily be replaced one for one with brown sugar. What can be replaced one for one with white sugar is xylitol, which is just fantastic for baking. It's pretty much exactly why you can substitute it evenly, is it's the same sweetness, and it's a granulated white. It looks just like sugar, but it is zero caloric, or virtually no calories. This one by Xyla, GMO free, gluten-free, everything free. What does it say here? It says 40% fewer calories than sugar and 75% fewer carbs than sugar. So there you have it. And then finally, think about an apple sauce. Often we don't think about that, but applesauce is pretty sweet, and you can add that in place of, just maybe cut your sugar in half, or cut any kind of sweetener in half, and instead add applesauce. So you're getting, make sure it's organic and you're getting all the nutrients of the apples, and it also adds a moistness to your cakes or your cookies. So that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next week for another Tips Tuesday.